All right, and I was just on Charlamagne. I know you're connected with Charlamagne. I was just on his Instagram live just now,
Right.
and he made this statement. I think you probably will have something to say about it. He says, "Stop having sex with men who don't have bookshelves in their apartment." He's talking about the empowerment of reading, the importance of reading. He's like, yo, if you don't have a bookshelf, if you don't have books on this bookshelf,
Right.
you shouldn't be having sex with him. What's your take on that? You read books?
Yeah, I don't read as many books as I should. I think the male man should read a lot of books, but it doesn't define you, though. I think a book doesn't define you. What defines a person to me is common sense. I know a lot of people that got PhDs and 5 degrees, but don't have no heart, don't have no grind, don't have common sense if they get caught in a crisis situation. So the point is having a book is just from it seems intellectual, but give me a person with common sense, I'll roll with that person all day.
Yo, the people want to know, why aren't you on Facebook Live?
Because I don't have time.
For Facebook Live? You would kill Facebook Live. Like,
let me tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, when I say I don't have time, I don't have time, fam.
Well,
you see how long it took to get me to do this? I'm a busy dude. You know, even when I do my podcast, if they wouldn't created an app for me, it would be hard for me to do that too, because it's 365 days in a year. I probably work 340. Then I got to make sure I spend time with the kids. I got to work out. I got to take care of my health because I am getting older. I can't mess around and be sick, right? So my thing is, I try to do what I can that's humanly possible. And when you do things humanly possible, you do the best you can. Like I'm sitting here, I'm looking at you sitting, how you sit down, you're comfortable, you got your members only jacket on, you shaved, you know what I'm saying? So
yo, you just said the members only jacket. Stop playing, yo.
You know, you got the zippers, and I'm in a beautiful suite in Chicago, laying across the bed doing this interview because I told you I gave you my word. Like yesterday, I was traveling on a plane, and I couldn't get to you, so I was making sure I was ready today.
Definitely appreciate it, man. Are you so you're in Chicago right now?
Chicago now. I have a Friday at the Promontory here in Chicago, and then I was supposed to go down to Saturday to do the Drink Champs in Miami, but we had to cancel that due to the Irma hurricane.
Yeah, you scared to be out there in Chicago?
No, why would I be scared?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say that they scared to be in Chicago, to go to visit Chicago.
No. It all depends on how you move and how you get down. You know, I've been coming to Chicago, since the 80s. You know, so I know a lot of gang members here. I know a lot of leaders. Matter of fact, they all come to my shows, believe it or not. So it's really, I have no problems like that.
Yeah, I think you're the only comedian that I know that has gangsters and all the beautiful women that come to the show. Yeah, it's like really crazy.
Yeah, it's an interesting formula.
Yeah, it is. And I saw you post up something about Dick Gregory also.
Yeah, Dick Gregory is my man, and I love him to death. He's really going to be my first artist to my label. Pastor Mike, I was going to call it Gregory the Guide. And when negotiating with him and his people, he had turned sick, and I kept tabs on him over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and then unfortunately he had passed away. But he really loved me as an artist. Out of all the comedians that he had worked with, he really thought that my message was phenomenal. We had performed together at the Comedy Store last year in Hollywood, and I was his opening act. And he just really liked the message that I had gave. And we had always tried to get back to work together, but my schedule was just so insane. And people all over the country want me to come to their city or their country. But when I say my schedule is really insane, it's just, I'm blessed, put it like that, because I'm my own manager. I tell people I'm doing the Mayweather, but in actuality, I was doing this before Mayweather, and it's good to see that he has exposed what running your own business. I'm my own agent, my own manager, and I close my own deals. And matter of fact, I used to close a lot of deals for Dick Gregory, and I used to put up a lot of money for different shows around the country to pretty much be on shows. So I'm excited I can do those type of things.
Did you learn? You got me, but I got to take this jacket off, yo.
All right.
They said my members only. Yeah, this is one of my favorite jackets.
It's a nice jacket.
We just getting started. I don't want you to come launching at me again.
Okay.
Just take it off. I'm a compromise.
All right.
So did you learn anything from Dick Gregory? And if so, like, what did you learn from Dick Gregory? A lot of people aren't well versed with Dick Gregory. My uncle kept me on game with Dick Gregory. Like, what did you learn by working with him over the years?
Until he passed away, I really wasn't paying attention. I just had some 6 sold-out shows in Atlanta, Georgia this past weekend. A gentleman who opened up for me did a guest spot. I love him to death. His name is Dennis Clark. Dennis Clark was explaining to me that, TK, there's no other comic dropping knowledge like the way Dick Gregory was, like you are. He said, so now basically if you pass the mic, what you going to do with it? I thought about it and I took it, and I just don't want to latch on to that. I think my work will speak for itself, because my goal in life is to put people up on knowledge, is to put them on game, how to explain to them before the Jay-Z's came around. And I was telling this people 10, 15 years ago about keeping your credit good. I was telling people 10, 15 years ago how you have to have your money right, stop slinging dick, messing up women's lives, and women who didn't have good credit and have their money right, start fucking up men's lives, and teaching them the formula on how to better themselves instead of doing it backwards. Everybody want to fuck and have sex, and then all of a sudden want to get a good job. All of a sudden want to go back to school, where you should do those things first, travel the world, and enjoy yourself. And in that way, when you settle down, you really are at peace. That's all.
Dental problems don't get better the longer you wait. They just get worse and more expensive. The #1 dental plan in America today guarantees to save you 20 to 80% on all dental procedures you can get done in the dental office. Regular teeth cleanings all the way up to cosmetic dentistry. No waiting periods. Contact a benefit consultant immediately to find out what open enrollment specials are available in your state today. 888-674-9409.